Hey everybody, Eric with Camp Gear Center. And I wanted to do a little video mini review of the Garmin etrex 20X GPS unit. I got this for Christmas for my wife, and probably the coolest Christmas gift I've gotten in a really long time. I absolutely love this little guy. And I say little because it's one of the things I like about it. It's 4 inches tall, 2 inches wide, and maybe an inch and an eighth, inch and a quarter thick. Doesn't weigh a whole lot. For my backpack, I keep about 10 or 15 pounds of gear on my back with the first aid kit and the multi-tool and water and all that stuff. So the amount of weight that this adds to it is pretty negligible. So I love that it's small. The screen on it is actually really good. There's a good picture of it there. What I use it for, I don't use it for geocaching or anything like that, although you certainly could. The maps that come with it are decent for what I use it for, just general hiking and that sort of things, trying to get myself lost in the woods, but I haven't yet. You can certainly download other maps. You could probably go to geocaching sites or different trail sites, download the maps to this, so you can be a little bit more specialty, but for what I use it for, the standard maps are great. You can also mark waypoints in here. So one of the things I do when I go out on a trail that I've never been to is I mark the trailhead in here. I go out on my hike, and if I get turned around or lost or whatever, you can pull up the trailhead or where you parked, and this will point a line, basically in a straight line, to here's where the trailhead is, or here's where that waypoint is, and you can find your way back. So that's why I've never been lost with this guy. I've been lost plenty of times without a GPS unit, but with this thing I've yet to get lost, and it's not for lack of trying. Another thing I use this for is finding the trail. So when I start a hike, I try to remember to reset the timer, and when you do that, what that does is it leaves a breadcrumb, an electronic breadcrumb of where you were on the map. So recently I was up at the top of a hill, and I came down and I got off, somehow I got off the trailhead, or off the trail, and I couldn't find, okay, this doesn't look like regular trail because it's not a real well-traveled trail. So pulled up my GPS, pulled up the map of where I'd been, and said, okay, I need to be another couple hundred yards over that way. Went over that way, found the trail, got back to the car. Everybody's happy and everybody's fine. Another cool thing about it is it just takes AA batteries, which are pretty inexpensive. These are just cheap little Rayovac batteries that came with the unit. They say you get about 8 hours of battery life, but I've used this way more than 8 hours. And I've gotten tons of battery life. Actually right now I'm showing that I've got 3/4 battery still left, so which is awesome. I don't know what's going to happen when it does die, but some of the weight in my backpack is also a couple extra batteries just in case. Another thing you can do with this guy is that you can find points of interest. You can go in here, and it's got the little where to, and you click on it and you say recent finds. Points of interest is the third one down right there, and you can pull up different trails, you can pull up mountaintops, you can pull up restaurants, any kind of point of interest. There's even a way in here to put in an address, and it'll tell you how to get there. So it does have some of the, I think it's got some of the most common streets. Actually most of the streets in the country are in here, at least in my neck of the woods. So great little unit. I'll leave a link down below where you can get it. I believe my wife got this at Amazon. It's probably, I think it's under $100 or maybe about $100. So if you like our gear reviews, please give us a like down below. Please subscribe to us down below. Leave a comment if there's something you'd like us to see and review. Let us know. We'd be happy to review it. If you've got gear that you absolutely love, let us know what that is, and we'll see if we can't find it and give it a good honest review. So again, please subscribe down below, give us a like, and we'll see you out in the woods. Thanks.